So it's been reported for months that they are separated, that Blake and Ryan do not live together, that they are in separate households.
Did Ryan Reynolds ditch Blake Lively at the premiere of Another Simple Favor to save his own career?
Don't give it to him.
Score.
Just keep restraint.
Yeah,
Score.
let's do a little bit of restraint.
Ryan, come on back.
Hollywood's favorite couple might be calling it quits. Sources say Ryan Reynolds is preparing to file for divorce after allegedly uncovering proof that Blake Lively has been unfaithful. Yes, the same pair we all believed had a picture-perfect marriage may have reached their breaking point, and it's not the happy kind of twist you'd find in a romantic comedy. For more than 10 years, Ryan and Blake were seen as the ultimate relationship goals. From charming red carpet appearances to clever Instagram posts and their beautiful family, they seemed to have it all. But behind the carefully crafted public image, there was trouble brewing. First real shift? The Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary.
Who else? Who else has a question?
I have a question.
Oh, hey, Ryan Reynolds.
Hi.
Hey. Ryan Reynolds, how's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
You could feel the tension that night. Soon after, whispers started. People began to notice that Ryan had stopped posting about Blake like he used to. And when he did, the tone fell off. Like he was throwing subtle shade under the guise of humor. Meanwhile, Blake began showing up at events alone, putting on a polished front, but the cracks were beginning to show. Now it seems like the fairy tale is really over. And this time, it's not because of busy schedules or growing apart. If the cheating rumors are true, this could be one of the most shocking celebrity breakups of the year. Ryan's always been seen as that fun, lovable guy. But if you take a closer look, there's a pattern. Remember that birthday post where he used blurry, unflattering photos of Blake? People once thought it was quirky and sweet. Now it feels more like quiet resentment, or even a way to knock her down a peg. And let's not forget Ryan's past with Scarlett Johansson. Insiders have said for years that Ryan doesn't do well when the woman in his life starts to outshine him. First Scarlett, now Blake. Each time his partner's star rises, things seem to get complicated. Some even claim Ryan always needs to be in control, and Blake's growing success was starting to threaten that. Is that why he allegedly had a hand in rewriting scenes from It Ends With Us, the very movie that was supposed to be Blake's big project? And get this, according to a now-deleted tweet from a journalist, Ryan and Blake may have started hooking up before he ended things with Scarlett. The tweet claimed, "Fun fact, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds got together while Ara was still married to ScarJo. They holed up in a New Orleans hotel room during Green Lantern, and Us Weekly knew about it. Their beauty editor used to spill the tea at events." That tweet didn't stay up for long.
So beautiful to watch that I was just like,
Well, hello.
I was just like,
Everyone gains 10 points next to her. You go up. No, that's all you get today, though. That's it.
I know, I can't believe you.
That's it.
Like
No,
camera
just that.
compliments
Yeah,
off
no,
camera,
yeah,
not so nice.
yeah, no, never, ever.
Gotta keep her grounded.
No, yeah, absolutely. I've seen her go into a rage spiral. Oh my God.
But things only got messier from there. On the set of It Ends With Us, word got around that Ryan was making changes behind the scenes without anyone's approval. Apparently, things got so heated between him and co-star Justin Baldoni that they ended up in a screaming match at their penthouse. Then there were leaked messages showing Blake calling Ryan her dragon. Fans were like, wait, what is going on here? Is this Game of Thrones or divorce court? As the drama between Blake and Justin spilled into lawsuits and media battles, Ryan began fading from the spotlight. No more public interviews, no red carpet moments together. But that wasn't the end of it. Enter what blogs are calling Subpoena-gate. Blake allegedly used a secret Delaware-based company named Vanzon to quietly file a lawsuit against anonymous individuals. But it turned out this was just a legal strategy to get access to private texts by subpoenaing Justin's former publicist. And the moment she had what she needed, the lawsuit mysteriously vanished. The very next day, Blake filed an official harassment complaint against Justin. People started calling it a shadow lawsuit. Justin's legal team slammed it as a clear abuse of process, and even other attorneys called the move shady. Meanwhile, Hollywood insiders claimed Blake's entire career was riding on how this played out, while Ryan was doing damage control behind the scenes, pushing for gag orders to keep his production company's name out of the mess. Then, leaked behind-the-scenes footage from the movie set hit the internet. Showed strong chemistry between Blake and Justin. Fans couldn't agree. Was Blake uncomfortable or was something else going on? TikTok exploded with speculation.
Blake Lively claims that Justin Baldoni was not in character in the slow dance scene, and that's why she felt uncomfortable, is because she wasn't in character. In this scene, Ryle and Lily are falling in love, and they needed to show that on screen while being dubbed over in music. So how would you do that? You would have to show intimacy between the two characters. And if this is a close-up shot to the face, you would need to show that with your head and like kissing. And I don't know why she would think this was just Justin doing this to Blake and not Ryle doing it to Lily, unless in her brain, she was being Blake with Justin in that moment, which would make her the one out of character and misinterpreting the entire situation. And we all saw when he said cut, it was over for him. He just completely like snapped out of that character, but she was still like talking in that same tone and like giggling, almost like she was being flirty with him.
Suddenly, every past interview, photo, and red carpet interaction was being analyzed. Rumors swirled that Ryan was furious about the leaked footage and started doing everything he could to silence Justin's team. PR reps across Hollywood were in full panic mode. And just when you thought things couldn't get more chaotic, Justin hit back, hard. He filed a $400 million defamation countersuit, accusing Ryan of sabotaging the film, bullying him in meetings, and trying to get him cut from the project. Justin even claimed that Blake used her best friend Taylor Swift to influence studio executives. That didn't sit well with Taylor. Insiders say she started distancing herself from Blake once the drama exploded. At that point, the cracks in Ryan and Blake's marriage were impossible to ignore. Let's talk about the Another Simple Favor premiere at South by Southwest. Blake showed up alone, looking stunning in a pink PVC dress, but the mood was off.
Ciao! Does it matter? If I do that, okay. I just like it's kind of dead. Can I say
Sorry,
okay?
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I just want it to work.
Protesters stood outside holding Justice for Justin signs. Her co-star Anna Kendrick looked visibly uncomfortable.
Like, what does it mean to be back with Anna?
Oh, it's the best. I'm so happy.
Anna, what does it mean to be working with Blake again?
I'm talking about you.
Oh my god.
This wasn't the first sign of tension between Anna and Blake.
I can't be a Disney princess ever.
Oh, Muffin, it's so hard being you.
No, but like I would really like to be a Disney princess.
I'm sure that dream will come true.
Sources say Anna was already frustrated about top billing issues with Blake, and the premiere turned into a painfully awkward event.
Yeah, like so now the other thing I want to ask you, how do you feel like how does it feel like the movie's being impacted kind of by everything happening around going on in the world?
Why, what happened? I did ayahuasca and the last year of my life is just gone, but I've heard the movie's amazing.
Wait, thank you.
They were in the same room, but barely interacted. Only one group photo. No solo shots together. Then, weeks later, during the London photo call, they were suddenly arm in arm.
And ladies, can I get you both looking straight to me?
Please. If you didn't notice that sudden change, you weren't paying attention. Anna deserves an award just for surviving this promo tour with a straight face. If you think she didn't look Amazon executives in the eye and say, "Pay me," you're not watching closely enough. Anna gave the performance of a lifetime pretending to be Blake's friend. Amazon was desperate. Blake was toxic after the lawsuit, and Anna was their best shot at saving the film. They probably sent her a new contract with flowers and a note that said, "Please help." Oh, and remember the original A Simple Favor poster drama? Blake reportedly fought hard to get her name above Anna's. But when the new Prime Video poster came out, Anna's name was listed first. Although Blake's name was slightly higher up, people noticed. Let's be real, Anna Kendrick didn't suddenly become Blake's BFF. She just knew how to play the game. And Ryan? He skipped the premiere altogether.
Minus list actress wanted her A+/A-list husband to attend a premiere with her, and he said no. To talk on the marriage. That is allegedly Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds.
The rumor is that Ryan and Blake have agreed never to work together again.
Ryan, where were you at the premiere? According to an insider, SNL was a test run for the couple to see how public opinion was. This was the test run they decided to go with. After analyzing the results from their test run, they realized that in order for their careers to survive, they cannot be involved in the same projects because everything will be heavily scrutinized. They go on to allege that Blake is uncertain of the future of her career, but she feels that Ryan's career hasn't been impacted by this, so she's trying to keep them separate in order to protect their income. Now, this is Blake's first solo appearance since the lawsuit. I'm guessing since Ryan's joke didn't land as well as he thought it would, they're trying to keep him out of the limelight to preserve his career.
Translation? Things are bad. Ryan is reportedly meeting with lawyers to protect his share of their $400 million fortune, while Blake's team scrambles to keep her career alive.
I foresee the next Deadpool movie going a little like the Pirates of the Caribbean after Johnny Depp was removed. You see where I'm going with this, Ryan? I don't think your career is as saved as you may think it is.
Meanwhile, the media frenzy won't let up. Headlines screamed, Blake lied, Ryan skips red carpet, marriage in trouble. Fans started dissecting every Instagram post, every paparazzi photo, every awkward moment. Even their closest friends were forced to take sides, or just stay far away from the drama. Then came the bombshell. Ryan allegedly discovered texts that suggested Blake and Justin were a little too close. That's when the cheating rumors went into overdrive. Blake's polished public image began to crack, and the Justice for Justin protests made her look more like the villain. People started whispering that Ryan's team may have leaked the divorce rumors first to get ahead of the scandal and protect his own image. But the legal drama kept getting worse. Blake's lawsuit dragged on. Justin's countersuit was intense. The media was eating it up. In court, Blake's lawyers claimed she was suffering from severe emotional distress and could barely leave her home. Even their 4 kids were reportedly affected. Court documents said they were emotionally shaken and displaced by the chaos. At this point, the entire world was watching. From TMZ to Facebook groups, everyone had something to say. Then came another twist. Some outlets began speculating that Ryan and Blake's entire marriage may have been more of a brand partnership than a love story. That their perfect couple image was all part of keeping those big money deals and Netflix checks flowing. So here we are. Ryan and Blake may have started as Hollywood royalty, but this split is exposing every secret they tried to hide. Will Ryan really go through with the divorce? Or is this all part of a bigger plan? Is Blake the villain here, or is she just a woman trying to survive in an industry that breaks people? One thing's for sure, in Hollywood, nothing stays hidden for long. Whatever happens next, it's going to be explosive. So let's talk. Do you think Blake actually cheated? Or is Ryan playing 4D PR chess to protect himself and walk away clean? Drop your theories in the comments, because if you think this was wild, wait until the next video. Trust me, it's about to get even messier. See you there.